say that Elvis never was standing up against the Colonel, but actually in your book, you write that in 1957, the Colonel had a song. I can't remember if it was Byron or was writing a song.
Yes.
And they used to perform it. Can you tell that story? Do you remember it?
Yes, I think it was called Castles in the Sand. And it was a song that Byron had written with Trudy Forsher. Trudy Forsher was the Colonel's secretary on the movie lots, or in those early years, 56, 57, 58. And she was from Vienna. And he liked her. He would say, speak German for me, Trudy. And she never really understood what that meant. But, German and Dutch aren't that far apart.
Yeah.
And so he liked hearing that old language. But he liked Trudy, but Trudy was a little too fond of him. She completely idolized him and saw her whole future as wrapped up with him, even though she had a husband and 2 children. But Byron and Trudy worked together in the Colonel's office, and they wrote this song called Castles in the Sand, and they wanted Elvis to record it. So they took it. It went to a recording session, and they were so excited. Byron went to the session, he was so excited that Elvis was going to record his song, and Elvis kind of joked with him, and he called him his nickname for him, which was Byron the Siren. And Byron the Siren, we're going to record your song today. But then he got miffed in a little confrontation with the Colonel, and so he lost his temper, and I'm not going to do this song. I'm not going to do this. So, of course, there went Byron and Trudy's opportunity to be part of musical history.
And actually, the music people, they also had another song they suggested that he should sing. They were not agreeing on it, and they put the notes in front of Elvis. So he said, "Who put that?"
Yes, that's right. And so it gave him a sour mood.
Was not afraid of saying something against the Colonel when it was really too much for him. You write in your book that the Colonel actually didn't know how to take it, because it was maybe the first time Elvis had ever stood up against him.
Yes.
In front.
Yes. I think the Colonel didn't mind so much if Elvis stood up to him in private, but if he did it in public, there was hell to pay for that. Yes.
This is Steve Ulriksen. I hope you enjoyed this little story. Read more in the book, The Colonel, The Extraordinary Story of Colonel Tom Parker and Elvis Presley. Just updated by Alanna Nash.